Okay guys, now we're going to have a look at entering dates and times. Now everyone knows how to enter a date into Excel. And as today is Thursday the 30th of July, I'm just going to go ahead and type 30/7, and when I hit enter you can see that Excel's automatically recognised that as a date and chosen its default date formatting options. So it actually says 30-Jul. Now because we want to use a week ending rather than the actual date, unless today happens to be a Friday and we're choosing our week end as a Friday, what we're going to have to do is do some calculations to work out what it is. Now we could use Excel to do that, or we could just add it up in our head. So if I didn't know that July had 31 days, I'd have to recite the poem. 30 days has September, April, June and November, all the rest have 31 and all that kind of stuff. But there's a quicker way to do this by changing the format to a custom format in Excel. So you can instantly see, actually, 30th of July is a Thursday. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on here on this cell and we're going to choose Format Cells. Now I'm just going to drag that into shot just there. Right, now what you can see at the moment, let's have a look at date, is that we have a variety of different dates available to us. So we could see this and it would say 30th of the 7th. We could say this and it would say 30th or 30 July 2015, so on and so forth all the way down. But what we're going to do is we're going to add our own custom. So let's just click on the custom there and we can see we have a bunch of different ways of formatting this, and it's very simple to change it. All we're going to do is highlight the type section just here and delete. Now we can see that the sample says 42215, which probably doesn't mean much to you at the moment, but we're going to cover that in a lecture in this section. Right, so what we want to do to see the, if we wanted to see 30 Jul or 30/07/2015, we would type DD, which gives us the date. We could type MM and that would say 07. We could type space and hit YY. So now we'd have 3715. Or if we wanted a dash in between, we would say DD-MM-YY. And there we can see 30-7-15 in our sample window. But if we hit 3 Ds, we can see that instantly it goes to Thursday. So now we can say Thursday, hit a space, DD, the 30th, and then we come on to the months. Now if we hit M, we get 1 digit. If we hit MM, it will say 07 because July is the 7th month. If we hit a third M, we can see that it'll actually change it to say Jul. So let's say, yeah, let's keep it like that. So let's say 30th, Thursday, 30th, Jul, and let's say yeah. So there you go. That's how we build a custom format. So we say DDD space, that will tell us the day of the week. DD tells us the date. MMM shows us the month in a shortened format as a word rather than a number. And 15 is the year. So let's just hit enter. Now that's much simpler to do. So now if it's a Thursday, I can say, look, I've just typed 30th of July and that's a Thursday and I actually want it to be a Friday. So let's just add 1 to it. So there you go. I can instantly see that the 31st of July is a Friday because the cell tells me that. And obviously now we can work out very quickly any day of the week. So if we said, let's have a look at the 25th of December 2006 or 2016, we can see that Christmas next year falls on a Sunday. There you go, nice and easy. So we want the end of the week, so 30th of the 7th 2015, there you go. So that's how you do a custom format for your dates. Now time, very similar. Now some people mistakenly enter time as a decimal. So if they said 9:30, they would say 9.5 because that's 9 hours and a half an hour besides. But all times are separated with a colon. So if we're going to start our day at 9 o'clock, we will type 9:00 and hit enter. Now if we wanted to display the seconds too, we could also have a look at a custom format for that. So again, we're going to choose Format Cells. We're going to have a look at the custom, and we can see here that we have HH:MM, and from our sample that will give us 9 o'clock in the morning. If we wanted to add seconds, we can just come up to here, hit the colon, hit seconds, hit enter, and there you can see that our entry, although we haven't actually changed the entry, will be formatted as 09:9 hours, 000 minutes, and 000 seconds. Okay, so that's how you create a custom format. Let me just go back and choose hours, minutes, because we're not that interested in seconds. Okay, let's populate some data. Now, just so I retain that formatting, I'm just going to copy those cells over and then change the times. So on Monday, we're going to start at 9 o'clock and we'll have our lunch at midday. We're going to have half an hour's lunch, so we're going to come back at 12:30 and we're going to finish at 5 because 5 is a fantastic time to finish work. I'm just going to copy those down. So there you go, we've managed to custom format our times and we've custom formatted our dates, and now we have a bunch of data that we can play with. Okay, in the next lecture we're going to have a look at doing some simple calculations on time. Okay, see you in the next lecture.